It's the Soul Fantasy Show live for November 19th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for DraftKings and FanDuel. You can subscribe. I dare you. We have a really good matchup. The best Thursday night game of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. When Kyler Murray's rebelling and Russell is smelling and Andre is feared. DK, Matt, Cuff, and Lockett are in here. It looks like Lockett is out. He didn't make practice. He's heading into this game. Christian Kirk blew last game. Drake had a 14. I thought he didn't play. All right, so what everybody's going to be looking at is where are you going to play Kyler Murray? Are you going to play him in the captain spot or just in there somewhere? He has earned the right to be 100% owned. That's all you have to say about Murray. So you just have to decide where you're going to put him, captain or in the slot. Russell, though, however, I mean, if you want two quarterbacks, it's going to be tough. Because obviously I want to play Hopkins, who didn't. 29 last game was nice. Yeah, against the Bills. Yes, he had a 29. So Hopkins paid off big time last time. But, so many other guys went off. You might not have paid attention to him, 29. That's only 29. That ain't 40. That ain't 40, bitch. David Moore had a 4 last time. Drake did okay. I never complain about Drake. I will put Drake in there all day for 6,200. Drake's in play, so let's see. So far, you have Murray, Wilson, Hopkins, Metcalf, Drake, and possibly Kirk to play with. Chris Carson down. Player stock went from 1 to 2. Let's look on the field if we can. All right. Whoop! Murray, Kirk, Drake. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. And I see Hopkins there. There's Edmonds. All right. So, what's Edmonds' stock? This is RB. TE. There's your tight end. Arnold. All right. So, don't ignore Arnold. Hey, Arnold. There's Arnold. Do not ignore Arnold. I would just... Oh, man. 3,700. And over here we got, as usual, we have Hyde and Olsen, who I'm not playing. I probably won't. They could get touchdowns. Carlos Hyde and Olsen could. There's Myers, the kicker, who would be pretty good in play. But it's saying Chris Carson's stock went from 1 to 2. So obviously, this gentleman is the number 1 running back right now on this team. Or maybe it is, I can't find him, but Dallas. Let's go to position optimizer. Where's Dallas? Carlos Hyde. I don't see Dallas. Let's go here. Let's look for good old Captain Dallas. Good old showdown mode. It is this Thursday. Trust. What do we got? What do we got good? $20. You know what? This looks pretty nice right here. Let's go. Max. See, this is the best way, I think, to do something. I think, in my opinion, you're better off maxing out a contest that has a big payout like this. There are a lot of people in this. Very lot. So it's going to be very difficult to get first place. But this is a fucking dollar. So focus on maybe down here. 71st to 95th place. That can be your beginner's target. If you get that 150 down there, you better have a couple lineups that are at that $1.50 range. And you better have one or two that are 8, 6, 5, maybe 4. If you don't get that 71st place or above. Now, here's when you get lucky and you put some crazy lineup in there, some oddball lineup. Yes, that's what happens. And you go crazy with it. Okay, who are we looking for? We're looking for Dallas. So then you just go to your upcoming draft. So we're looking for Dallas. Is he on there? Is he even on the team? Dallas is only 600. Dallas rushed twice for 8 yards and caught 2 or 3 targets for 23 yards on Sundays, 26 or less. Dallas was expected to take on a large workload once again because Chris Carson's foot and Carlos Hyde hamstring were inactive. But instead, Alex Collins ended up leading the Seattle backfield in snaps. So Dallas is gone. We're not playing Dallas, and we're not thinking about Dallas. But where's Collins? So here's Collins. And Collins had 11 carries, 43 yards, and he had a touchdown. And he was probably dirt cheap. He still is. But the problem here is that these guys are in play. I put him in there for now, Collins. Because here's Hyde. He was there week 7. Was a full participant in practice, so we're going to put him in. I'm going to show you who their running backs are. And this is their... So let's go on the board. These are the 3 options at running back, which, unfortunately, the weak running game of Seattle is forced into. So, I mean, one of these guys will get a touchdown next week. Who's the cheapest guy on there? Collins. So, but is Collins now going to be starting? No, but I don't know. Because there's 2 other running backs. So am I going to even play any of them? I don't know. I'm getting Murray in there. But I don't think you can afford Murray in the captain spot. And I wouldn't put him in the captain spot. I mean, this could be a good way to do this. And then you just got to fade 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of people to find your beautiful captain right there who will get a catching touchdown. If he does not catch a touchdown and get a touchdown and or get a touchdown, $5 PayPal goes right to your account. Just comment below. Drake will not get a touchdown. It's the sole guarantee of the week. Drake scores a touchdown. Okay, there you go. There's Edmonds, though, that you have to worry about. Edmonds carried the ball 8 times for 56 yards and caught all 3 of his targets for 21 yards in Sunday's game. So if you do that and get both of them in play, get this motherfucker in play, now you have $5,100, and what's missing? Not much. Not much. I don't care if I put both of those running backs in. Edmonds is 5,600, so that can save me money. And Drake and his touchdown ass getting motherfucking self will be great. Cherry on top of this lineup. But the problem is right here. Now I can decide who do I think is getting a touchdown. Moore, who had only 2 receptions. He had 2 touchdowns. Oh, yeah, yes. I think maybe for this lineup, we'll go with Moore there because he fits, and he is getting targets. I'm going to draft a bunch. We'll go Murray in this one, and we will fade Will because it's struggling because I can pay less for him, but I sacrifice in the cabinet. Drake, Kirk. All right, now Dallas is only 600. Say he plugs in a touchdown. One of these crappy running backs. This is Arizona pass heavy, run hard, touchdown driven, getting 4 touchdowns. Murray being a superstar. Dallas not matter. Hyde not matter. One of them motherfuckers are getting a touchdown. Kind of a lineup for you, you know. Now if we want to think about captains, we don't want to fade Drake out of this lineup. Go ahead. We're going to fade Drake. Go Edmonds. Because then you fade Drake. Boom, 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 boom. This isn't going to work. This Dallas thing is not going to work, I don't think. Dallas is just too damn cheap. Dallas and Hyde. Dallas and Hyde. See? This is okay because Dallas and Hyde are paying for themselves and I'm eliminating a spot. That's what I'm doing. I'm blending in Hyde with Dallas and expecting one of them to... Praying to God one of them will get a touchdown. God, Jesus Christ. Up above the man. He runs shit. Oh, yes, I've seen him move earth. So let's try a double KK. K. Not in captain. No captain or defense. Don't put defense or kickers in your captain spot. They're not going to win. And the days they do want to win is 1 in 100. So that one day, I can afford to not pay for it. Okay, kicker. Boom. All right, we got 2 kickers in. Let's just throw craziness. 12, 24, 36. Now we can put these top. Who do we love the most? We can go like this, dude, and just get rid of Wilso. And we can fade Collins and put Hyde in. Because that saves our ass right there and spends all the money. Can you believe it? Hyde, I don't know who's starting running back. So I'm scared to put... So let's avoid them here. So we'll go here. I want these 3 in here this time. Okay? Watch how I do lineups. You'll learn something. I have him. All right, he's going every one of my lineups. Knee, who is listed questionable. He is expected to play. All right. That's a little... Ooh, boom. Like, this is just throwing away shit. Yo, imagine if Dallas and Foster get touchdowns. This lineup, I'm just putting it in. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Obviously, we got to fade somebody. It's not Murray. But we have to fade. I'm not going to completely fade Wilson, but he's been struggling, supposedly. Let's see what his struggling is. 12. Yeah, he had 12 fantasy points. But, man, he had 30, 30, 35. He 25, 24, 39, 34, 34. He's a hard fade. He's hard to fade. Drake, hard to fade. You know, Hyde's 5,200. Fitzgerald is sitting there. Is he going to get a touchdown? You have to try it out, you know. And then you have to go down, digging. Like, Collins is the third back. But supposedly, he is the second. He got downgraded down to 2. So that means Hyde is the number 1 back. So we put Hyde in. All right, now we have, 2 more spots left. We'll put a kicker in there. Or defense. You know, sometimes you can put these in there. Now we can go with who the hell is going to get a touchdown here. We know Drake might, but Kirk might get a bunch more receptions. Edmonds and Drake are together. This is more of a trend that we've been seeing in the NFL, like double, triple running backs that are sharing the workload. So, I mean, guys are getting tired. Running backs are getting worn out. Like McCaffrey, that's tough to do that. I want him there. So we're going to fade somebody out. Definitely you. See, I can get Kirk. I can just say, fuck him. This is on the great occasion that I don't want him in there now that I got Hopkins. I want guarantees sometimes. Like, that kicker might guarantee me some points. That had a kicker and a defense in it. All right, let's look at, so we see this slate. We broke it down. So I'm going to go just over the week. Week 11 starting. Guys, all right, top own week 11. Well, this is for our slate. Wilson, Murray, then Lockett, then Metcalf, then Hopkins. Then we go down to Carson. So in that order. So they're high owned because, the results are in right now. Less results are in for these. So if you check back on the Sunday, for Sunday's video, you will see the updated percentages that I'll show you now. We have Dalvin Cook. He is 28%, one of the top owned guys. Chase Edmonds, can you believe it? Do you see Drake in there? Shit. All right, now this can really hurt us. How high owned Chase Edmonds is, and Drake isn't on there at all. So that scares you a little bit. Chase Edmonds is chalky, so let's just try this. That's 6 lineups. That's baby shit. So let's put this little newfound secret in. Hide. Come on. No. Bang. What can I do? It doesn't work unless you put Dallas in there. All right. Who can I fade? You can easily fade Hopkins and just move down to Lockett. You do not get any better like that. So we'll downgrade again to Chris Carson. Then you can put a D in, at least. Do I go with the D? Yeah, for that one, we will. All right, let's go back here. All right, so there we go with idiotic Mike Davis, who had 9 fantasy points last week. Not going on the cover, not playing. He's a good. I'm fading him. Fade him out. Davis is not getting played. He's almost 7K. This week he might get a touchdown. Oh, there's Drake. Okay. So there's Drake. He's 20%. Drake is high owned. Drake's good on there. Chase Edmonds is 27. All right. Not much of a difference. They're both about the same. So that doesn't really, yeah. I mean, this doesn't show much. It's only 7% difference. Yeah, that is a difference, but, okay. Andy Isabella, who is this guy? All right, he is somebody who we have not been playing, and that's who's going to get in. All right, let's go. Let's find this guy, Andy Isabella. Andy Isabella's 2K. Ooh, we can go Murray, him, Edmonds. No, you can't do that. I always want to just throw Murray in the captain spot. Yes, I do. Okay, this is looking good. Who are we going to fade? We fade Wilson and hope he has a bad game, but who's his replacement? Should it be somebody like Chris Carson or Hyde? Moore? I kind of like Moore. Then you can get Drake in there, and that looks pretty nice. It looks good. And you only have one guy from Seattle. So you can go like this and go like that. And I think I like that a little bit better. I do. Okay, let's go back over here. Where are you going? Why are you all black? All right. He didn't do much, but he is in play because he's chalked out. Andy and Isabella, Balaj, Thomas, Logan Thomas. Good plays. I like Logan Thomas. He's only 3,300, 15% owned. Jefferson, Swift, I love. Parker is okay. He's always cheap. He's been cheap. DJ Dallas. Oh, DJ Dallas. Uh-oh. He's the soul. What the heck is going on here? Sleeper of the day. DJ Dallas is going in. Let's go. So just what we've been doing, but let's just get Dallas in. We'll get Isabella and Dallas here. Yep. It is Isabella. No, not in the captain spot. Sorry. I'm putting Murray in the captain spot. Bach and Isabella. Isabella Drake. Is that what I just did? That's pretty similar to what I had, but I'm Murray in the cap. This is pretty nice. See, as we're going along, you can play these lineups, and if you play all the lineups in this thing, you'll probably profit, or you might not, but you probably will. Kirk. I like Kirk. I like Edmonds. I like Hyde. I like him. I can't put Murray in every lineup. Metcalf. Take him out. Go down. Even just fading Hyde. We could go with DJ. Do I have DJ Dallison already? We already have DJ Dallison. Isabella. And then we can just think, why do I have Geno Smith in there? Sorry about that. That was an accident. Because I'm fading Murray anyway. So there we go. Then put another Isabella captain. This is how you win. You do what the trends are going. Boom. Now go 1, 2, 3. Now we are see, we didn't even lose that. We can still play Metcalf if we damn choose to, because we can just put Dallas, dirty Dallas, dirty dog Dallas. And this is just who happens to get the touchdowns. Everybody likes Metcalf because Metcalf's always, no, not last week, but he had 2 dud weeks, 7 and week 10. But right in the middle there, I think against this team, he'll be all right. All right, now let's look. So we saw the DJ Dallas news. He's 14% owned, and we're happy about that. All right, he was limited. I don't trust him. He's still 13% owned. All right, so in this contest, whether or not DJ Dallas gets carries or not, Carson is now the number. This happened 30 minutes ago. Carson is might not even play. It might be very limited. He's pretty much somebody you want to fade. Greg Ward, Jeffrey downgraded on Jeffrey. He did not have a good game. He did not do anything. He was all wasting my money and time. Amendola, a good play. Beretta, a good play. Says he went down. So let's check then. So Beretta went down. So I guess one of these guys, either Ahmad or Howard, you would want to go with if you want to fade him because he went down. Yeah, that's the news. Yeah, here we go. Here's some weather. Nothing bad. Rain at the Colts game. Rain at the Texans game. Texas Patriots, a bloodbath. Well, I'll enjoy that game. Cleveland, going to be a little rainy on Sunday. Playing the Eagles. Eagles are desperate for a win. The Eagles are very desperate for a win. Oh, yes, they are. Here's the top quarterbacks and plays. Watch plays of the week. Okay. Tug. Jake Lawton, 5K. Tannehill, 6K. Watson, only 65K. Rodgers, 5. Flack, 5. Quarterbacks are going down in price these days. Because if nobody's really expensive. Even Lamar Jackson, 7,300. He's the top price quarterback. 5,700 for Wentz. He can't throw a touchdown to save his life. He's always throwing interceptions. 9 and 13 his last 2. I'm fading him out this week until he shows me he can do better. Locke is okay. Here's the running backs. All right, Davis is up there at the top 3. He's a number 3rd watched guy. Chubb, I'm not playing. Davis, Connor. I like Connor. Zeke, I like. All right. His numbers aren't looking good, but I still play him. He's 6,500. Everybody's cheap this week. You can just have Nice, solid, easy, even Steven lineup. I mean, wow. But I mean, if you want to spend up the guy to fade, I would fade Kamara. I'm not paying 9,200 when all these guys are so cheap. You're gonna find diamonds out there. Get lucky. Not with Kamara. I'm not spending that. Henry maybe 8K is probably my limit. Yeah. Mixon good if he plays. Gurley, no. I wouldn't play Gurley. Pollard, nice. Bernard, okay. Duke Johnson, maybe. Hines, yeah. Dobbins, no. Gordon, yes. Ingram, no. Lindsey, yes. Edwards, no. Perry, no. White, yes. Gore, no. Snell, yes. No. How's Snell been doing? No Snell. Howard says his stocks went from 3 to 1, so Howard is in play as your top running back there. So now we know who's number 1 from earlier. Here are some other guys. Tight ends. Here's your home shit show of tight ends. Andrews, Henry, Hurst. Those who I'll play, I'll fade Ebron, I'll fade Schultz. I will play Thomas. Tyson Hill. Isn't this guy a quarterback? Isn't he a quarterback? I swear this motherfucker's a quarterback, yo. You can play him in quarterback. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Ooh. I get my ass handled. I can't. I'll just show you this, though. Soul DFS yesterday came in second place. Soul DFS tied for second and third place. About out of 1,400 people. Patreon exclusives. It's a Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fantasy.